What's up, everybody? It's the Father Son Fantasy Football Podcast. I'm Justin.
I'm Paul, Justin's dad.
And in today's episode, we were originally going to do a running back rankings one, the first half of them, so top 15. But unfortunately, the allergies outside and my voice isn't there and I don't have the energy, so we're doing a nice little change up and we're going to do a 12-team half-point PPR mock draft for you guys today. Run through that. What do you guys say about that?
It's going to be good. It's going to be another one. We're going to randomize this time, right?
This time's different, too. We're not going to do a recap. We're doing a live mock draft with you. So that means you're going to see it live. We're going to go it off. We're going to each go with our picks. We don't know what pick we are. We're going to randomize it, find out what we get. If we're close, that should be interesting. If we're far away, it's the same thing as last time. A little different, though. And before we get right into it, we're going to go to iTunes, and we got some reviews to read off to you. So the first review is coming in from Z-Man1721. He said, quality podcast, gave us 5 stars. He said, great facts-based analysis and multiple perspectives. They aren't afraid to call each other out when they disagree, which prompts some entertaining arguments. Awesome dynamic, funny, and informative. These guys know their stuff.
I love calling you out, too, by the way.
Dude, you're going to be wrong all the time.
All right,
but thank you for the review.
Yep, thank you.
It means a lot. Again, write us a 5-star review. Write us a review on iTunes. We will shout you out in the beginning of the episode. Read it out. We like interacting with you guys. It's a big thing for us. Just keep doing it. And we got another review.
There's another one from T. Flynn 8. He said, great podcast, 5 stars. I listen to this podcast to keep me in football mode all year long. Justin and Paul really go in depth about each player and why they dislike or like a player. They discuss value, volume, and other key fantasy concepts. I will certainly be using some tips from these guys when I draft my team in August. Keep more podcasts coming.
That's a good review right there. And once again, you can interact with us also on Twitter. Twitter ads are at JustinFSFF, and our podcast Twitter page is FatherSonFF. We plan on getting more interactive with that as the season goes on. Hopefully more people will tweet us questions. Once again, we're also on YouTube. So please type in Father Son Fantasy Football in the search bar. We'll be there. You'll see our logo. Click on that. Subscribe. Watch a video. Leave a like rating. Comment. We already had some comments, like I said in the last episode, about some episodes. Some disagreements in the comments, which I like. Because then, again, everyone's opinion is not going to be the same. That's why fantasy football is different. That's why we don't all have the same teams. That's what makes fantasy football fun. Right. You could think one player's going to be good. I could think one player's going to be bad. But you never know.
It would be boring if we didn't
disagree, yeah.
Didn't disagree. You got to disagree.
You got to have some variance.
Yep.
So once again, today's episode is going to be a 12-team half PPR draft. And we're going to get right into that in a second. Okay, so we are going to be using the sleeperbot.com or sleeperbot app. It's a great app. I recommend all you guys getting it. It helps you out during the season, lets you know who's in, who's out. And this year they started doing mock drafts. So we're going to leave the link to the mock draft when we finish in the description below. And you can find it on YouTube description. That way you can look at what happened. So we're doing a 12-team half-point PPR with 1 quarterback start, 2 running back, 2 wide receiver, 1 tight end, 1 flex, kicker, defense, and 6 bench spots, which changes things to the amount of bench spots. We randomized our picks. Dad, what did you get?
I got the 6th pick.
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
It's tough.
It's good or bad. We're going to find out.
And then I got the complete opposite. I got the tail end of the draft. I got number 12. So I have to wait all the way to 12, and I have to wait 24 more picks before I get to my next third.
That could be good, though. We'll see who you pick in that spot.
We'll see. So we're going to get this thing underway in a second, and we're going to let you know what happens, who goes, and then who we're thinking about taking at each spot and why we're going to take who we're going to take. Again, it's half-point PPR, 12-team, 1 flex spot, 6 bench spots, 2 wide receivers. All right, let's get this thing on the road.
All right, let's go.
It's amazing music. All right, so far, there have been 5 picks before, and they went in this order. So first up the board went Todd Gurley, then Le'Veon Bell, as his most drafts probably will be this year.
No surprise there.
Ezekiel Elliott went 3rd.
No surprise
there. Then
there.
David Johnson.
Yep.
And then our first wide receiver in a half-point PPR league went off the board right before you at 5. I mean, if I were you, I'd be really mad about that because I was hoping Antonio Brown would follow me at 6. But you're on the clock. I'm looking at, for you, if I was in your spot, you got Kamara, Hopkins, Barkley. In this situation here, Odell is also enticing for me. I don't know if I can pass up on Saquon Barkley right here.
No.
I have Saquon ahead of Kamara in my board, but this is up to you. You got whoever you want to pick.
I'm taking Barkley. It would be. I'm taking Barkley.
Who look between? Well, who's it between though? Like, why are you picking Barkley over who?
Just for his upside.
Upside. What upside, dude?
He's going to be a beast.
Yeah, why?
He's going to get volume.
All right, make the pick.
About time the Giants got some volume players. All right, here we go. Barkley it is.
All right, so my dad took Barkley. I followed up with Alvin Kamara right after, as you would probably expect. And then DeAndre Hopkins went. And then Kareem Hunt went. And then after that,
Melvin Gordon went.
Wow, nice.
All right.
I'm on a 12th pick here, and I'm loving who's there for me.
Yeah, I know you are. You got
Odell
back-to-back
Beckham
picks.
is right there. You got Dalvin Cook, Julio Jones, Michael Thomas, Devonta Freeman. Usually in most situations here, Half PPR, I'd probably go wide receiver, because I see Julio Jones, and I think Julio Jones is due for a bounce back year this year. But
you got three good wide receivers. You got Beckham, Jones, and Thomas right there.
And you got Keenan Allen available too. All these guys, I'm definitely taking Beckham right here. So I would be taking Beckham.
I would take Beckham right there.
Beckham's going to be my first pick. And grabbed him. And then following up with the turn, there's a lot of running backs available still. You got Dalvin Cook, Devonta Freeman, LaShawn McCoy, McCaffrey, Mixon, Howard. And there's already been only 2 wide receivers selected before me. So all these guys probably got to take wide receivers coming around, but then they got to swing back. But I can't miss out on Dalvin Cook this year. That offense is high-powered. He was already on pace for so many touches last year, and this year the offense is more efficient. I feel he's going to be running back 1 this year. Wow. So I'm going to go ahead and take Dalvin Cook with the
I'm surprised at you.
Pick.
You always take wide receiver. You always take wide receiver heavy early.
I usually do. I'm mixing it up. Julio Jones right there is really hard to pass up on Odell Beckham and Julio Jones combo, but I went to go with running back this time. So after me went Julio Jones, as I thought, then Michael Thomas, then Devonta Freeman, then Davante Adams, and then Keenan Allen went one before you. I don't know about you.
I would have taken Keenan Allen right there.
Yeah. So
now I'm stuck. I already have a running back, Barkley. McCoy's there, McCaffrey's there, Green's there, Howard's there, Evans is there, Gronk is there.
Tyreek Hill's available. It's a tough decision here. I mean, wide receivers, you got A.J. Green.
I like A.J. Green
Mike
right there,
Evans.
and I like McCoy, but I don't know if McCoy's going to have the volume in there this year.
I feel like they're going to run him to the ground. They got a rookie quarterback.
Yeah.
They're going to keep running him. Every year we doubt his volume, but he's always got the volume. It's a run-first offense. McCaffrey's there for half-point PPR. You already got Saquon Barkley, who's a rookie, unproven, but he's guaranteed a lot of touches in this offense of the Giants.
He's guaranteed. You know, I might reach for Tyreek Hill right here, but I'm going to take A.J. Green.
You're taking A.J. Green.
I'm going to take A.J. Green.
All right.
So I got a running back and a wide receiver.
A.J. Green went, then LaShawn McCoy, then McCaffrey, then Jordan Howard, Mike Evans, Rob Gronkowski went to the first pick, Joe Mixon, McKinnon, my guy, went with the second pick overall. Then Derrick Henry went, which Team 3 went with 3 running backs right off the board.
Right off the board.
Then Tyreek Hill went. Then Doug Baldwin went one before you, Dad. And now you're up again. You have Saquon and A.J. Green so far. And on the board, you have Adam Thielen, Aaron Rodgers, Travis Kelce is still available, T.Y. Hilton, Deshaun Watson, Jay Ajayi, Kenyon Drake, Stephon Diggs, Alex Collins. All these guys available. You have split right down the middle, running back, wide receiver right now. So you can go either way.
I'm in the 3rd round right there, and those quarterbacks are staring right at me. I'm always a firm believer to wait. You got Rodgers, Watson right there.
3rd round.
I love T.Y. Hilton. I hope luck plays. I love T.Y. Hilton.
For me, here the pick's easy. It's an easy pick for me.
You got to take Kelce, I think, in this spot.
Thielen's right there. I love Thielen this year. We'll get into that episode later, but I love Thielen this year. Adam Thielen's my pick here, but who are you taking? I don't know if you're taking Thielen or not. Rodgers, like you said, Deshaun Watson, T.Y. Hilton with luck possibly back, Jay Ajayi, Diggs, all these guys.
You know, I think I'm taking T.Y. Hilton. I'm going to take a chance and say luck's playing.
Wow.
I'm taking T.Y. Hilton right here in this spot.
Running back, wide receiver.
That's so unlike me, too, because I usually take running backs heavy.
Following my dad's pick of T.Y. Hilton, my guy who I would have took in your spot, Adam Thielen, went. Then Aaron Rodgers, the first quarterback off the board, followed by Travis Kelce, and then Deshaun Watson went. That's 2 quarterbacks and 3 picks. Then Jay Ajayi went, and I'm on the board right now. Let me tell you, this 12th pick overall in the 3rd, 4th round swing is not easy. Right now, I have running back, wide receiver. Wide receivers available right now are Stephon Diggs, Amari Cooper, Larry Fitzgerald, Josh Gordon. Allen Robinson's enticing.
You like Allen Robinson?
I do like Allen Robinson a lot. Kenyon Drake, Alex Collins, Lamar Miller, Mark Ingram, Darius Geis is available. We like the rookies. I heard that moment right there. I'm looking here. I got Dalvin Cook, who was injured last year. Not sure about this year. Odell Beckham also coming off an injury.
Yep.
So this pick here, I'm taking a wide receiver who's consistent every freaking year. You can't ever doubt him. Larry Fitzgerald, the man himself.
That's a shocker right there.
So I got consistency right here.
All right.
And I'm going to look over to the running backs, and I already have Dalvin Cook. Rookie Darius Geis is enticing, but the guy who can get 200-plus touches in an offense that likes to use him, Alex Collins, is Rashad Penny or Alex Collins for me right here. I'm not exactly – it's tough. I can go with another wide receiver with Allen Robinson or Stephon Diggs. Not exactly sure. Looking at it, who would you take in my spot right here, Dad?
I would probably take Alex Collins. I would take a running back in this spot.
You take Alex Collins.
Or I might even reach for Penny, but I'm hoping he comes around to me.
In this situation here, I like Alex Collins, but the volume is a big thing for me. And in Seattle's offense, Rashad Penny's my guy.
Come on, you reached way for him. You just stole him again.
Cook.
You reached way deep for him.
Yeah, I did reach deep for him. I took him over Alex Collins was a tough thing. Following my pick of Rashad Penny, Stephon Diggs went, Kenyon Drake went, and the team took 2 tight ends. Zach Ertz and Travis Kelce. That's not a bad decision right there with a flex spot. Where you play tight end?
That's too early.
Amari Cooper, Alex Collins with one before you. You're sitting here with 1 running back, 2 wide receivers. I got the running backs off the board for you.
And there's wide receivers all over staring at me.
You can still flex them.
Gordon, Robinson, Thomas, Jeffrey, Cooks, Lamar Miller, Ingram.
Now, I'd also like to point off how teams 3, 2, and 1 already have at least 2 running backs, so they're probably going to go wide receiver here. So if you're going to take a wide receiver, you got to do it now before they probably go.
I already got 2. I like Allen Robinson in this spot.
You got AJ Green, T.Y. Hilton, and Saquon Barkley.
Also like Geis right there.
You got Lamar Miller available. Mark Ingram, who you're not taking in this situation. He's missing the first 4 games.
No, I'm not taking
Darius Geis, Carlos Hyde, Sonny Michel, Deion Lewis, Tevin Coleman. Running backs are starting to fade right now, and you only have 1. But wide receivers right now, there's a good amount of guys I'd be comfortable taking with.
There's some good wide receivers.
I think I'd be okay with waiting if I were you. Because you have all these guys available, I'm sure one of them's going to make it back to you.
So who would you take right there?
If I'm here, I'm taking running back. I'm taking Darius Geis or Lamar Miller.
I was looking
Lamar
at
Miller,
guys.
Darius Geis, or Sonny Michel.
I thought you were going to say wide receiver.
Nah.
Then I'm going to have 2 rookie running backs.
I'm probably taking Darius Geis. That is a thing you got to think about too.
Yeah, I already took him. I already took him before you even said it.
You took, all right, Darius Geis.
I got 2 rookie running backs. That could be good. We're going to find out.
All right, we're going to pause the draft real quick. We're going to do a little roster review.
Okay.
So who do you have in your first, 4 rounds?
First 4 rounds.
First 4 rounds, you picked
Saquon Barkley.
Yes, first, and then you got
AJ Green, T.Y. Hilton,
and last
Geis.
Now the only problem I see with your team is you have 2 rookie running backs you're relying on.
Yep.
They carry the load.
Yep.
Saquon, he's different because he's in an offense. He's guaranteed 270 touches, basically, if he stays healthy.
Yep.
Geis is a first and second down back.
Yep.
Doesn't hurt you as much in a PPR league, half-point PPR league. Thompson's got the passing down, but the goal line runs are going to be there for him.
Right.
And all that.
He won't get as much passing.
I'm already going to only pick the first 2 picks I like a lot for you. The T.Y. Hilton one over Adam Thielen, I think you're crazy.
Well, I'm hoping Luck comes back. That's why I took him there.
Yeah, right now we don't know. My team, I took Odell Beckham.
It'll be different when we do our real drafts because we'll be in the preseason then, and you'll see who's playing and who's not.
We're gonna keep on doing mock drafts throughout the offseason.
Yeah.
You guys seem to like them. It's our most popular episode so far.
Yep.
So we're gonna keep doing them because we have fun doing them.
Yep.
It gives us gives you guys a chance to look at how we may think during a draft. And this
like
one is live, so it's even more on the fly rather than being reviewed.
Yep.
My team so far, I have Odell Beckham Jr. Love Odell Beckham this year. Dalvin Cook, I took over Julio Jones, which in a draft situation, I don't know if I do, But I am happy with my decision of doing that because the running backs were slim on my next turnaround. So I'm happy I took Dalvin Cook where I got him. Then I took Larry Fitzgerald, Mr. Consistency.
I might have taken Allen Robinson right there.
It was between Allen Robinson and Larry Fitzgerald for me, but I had to go with the
He's
old
getting
man
old,
consistent. Every year
he is
1,000 yards.
consistent. He is
So
consistent.
he'll put those top 12 numbers for you. That took Rashad Penny, the rookie running back,
Which was a good pick. That was a reach for you because I thought he would definitely come back to me there. But I think you did that on purpose, I think.
That's another thing. In drafts, you try to get people's heads by saying, "Oh, they'll take a wide receiver."
Right.
They could be reverse psychology or reverse psychology.
Right.
I was looking at Rashad Penny. He's a little down, like in the ADP on this draft thing. He's a little bit below, but I still took him because I said the volume's there. And it's between him and Alex Collins. I like Alex Collins a lot, but I think I had Penny one above him in the rankings for me. We'll get into that episode next time. Is a running back part 1 episode where we're talking about these guys. And so far, after 4 rounds, there have been 3 tight ends off the board and 2 quarterbacks. 2 quarterbacks were Aaron Rodgers, Deshaun Watson. The first tight end off the board was Gronkowski at the end of round 2. And then this one team took Travis Kelce and Zach Ertz. May seem a little weird, but that's not bad.
He's got 2 good tight ends, but I would have never taken 2 tight ends.
You got trade bait and you can flex them. We don't argue with people's decisions.
It's too early.
People's decisions are already there.
I think it's too early for that.
And before we get back into the 5th round, we'd also like to say how we're on iTunes, Google Play, and YouTube. Please check us out on YouTube and iTunes is our main 2. If you have Android, obviously Google Play, but we're also on YouTube. Check out the videos, leave a like, rating, comment. We want to see you guys get interactive. And if you write us a review on iTunes, we will read it off the next episode, shout you out. Leave us where you're from, your Twitter. We'll shout those out. We'll try to get you some more followers and stuff like that. We love the interaction. Your feedback helps us grow because we like the constructive criticism. Another guy on the comment section said we're too slow. That's all right. We're a podcast. We're just getting started. It's our first time doing it.
Another guy said it should be scripted.
And another guy said
it just comes off.
You can't script a podcast. We like the free-flowing environment.
Right.
It's all right. You're not going to please everyone.
Right. Nope,
so we take it. We're like, thank you. We love the feedback, though. Any feedback helps. Any positive, feedback negative. Helps. But on iTunes, 5-star reviews, read it out. We'll shout you out. All right, let's get back into round 5. First off the board went Lamar Miller. Second pick took Jimmy Graham, another tight end off the board. Your guy, Jimmy Graham.
Jimmy Graham. I love Jimmy Graham.
Were you hoping he's going to follow you?
I was hoping right there. I would have taken Jimmy Graham right there.
Juju Smith-Schuster followed him, Mark Ingram, and the third quarterback off the board, one before you, is Tom Brady. We're back into the 5th round. You're on the clock, Dad. You have 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, 2 rookie running backs, might add. So I don't know if you're trying to go for some insurance right here.
I would have taken Jimmy Graham right there, but now
he's gone.
Being I'm in the spot I am, I do like Russell Wilson in that spot.
Oh, my guy, Russell Wilson.
But
they just signed Brendan Marshall, which could help.
Somebody who I really love right there is not really a reach, but I really love Marvin Jones at Detroit this year.
Oh, that's a reach. Oh, wow. You're taking Marvin Jones with this pick.
I don't know.
Marvin Jones, running backs available. You have 2 rookie running backs.
Carlos Hyde is good, consistent.
Sony Michel's my guy right here, but you already have 2 rookie running backs. You can't take 3 rookie running backs.
You know, Russell Wilson looks enticing. I don't take a quarterback that early, but
Deion Lewis is still there.
Royce
Freeman's available in the back, but you don't need to get him yet. He's still there.
No, I'm gonna jump.
That's another thing I like to talk about too in drafts. Like you love Royce Freeman, I love Royce Freeman, but right here is it a point to reach this far ahead if he's like 8 slots down running back? You can probably wait around and still be there.
I'm not gonna reach for him.
You don't want to reach that far for a guy. Reaching like maybe a couple picks for a guy, yeah, but you don't want to reach a whole round and a half.
No, I'm gonna surprise you. I'm taking Russell Wilson.
You're taking Russell Wilson. Oh my gosh. Russell Wilson, then following Russell Wilson with Jarvis Landry, then another tight end off the board. Tight ends are starting to fly right now, Dad.
I know.
Greg Olson's gone, then Golden Tate went, then Carlos Hyde, who I don't like. Evan Ingram went right before me, and I'm on the board right now. I'm sitting there with Rashad Penny, Dalvin Cook, Larry Fitzgerald, Odell Beckham. I'm looking at the quarterbacks here. I see Carson Wentz, Drew Brees, Cam Newton. I'm not going to take quarterback right here. I feel like I'm fine waiting because there's already 5 teams that have a quarterback right now.
Yep.
4 teams. I misspoke. So.
I took a chance. I don't take a quarterback there early. This draft, I'm taking a chance. I'll take a quarterback and see what I get.
I think here, I'm looking at the running backs. I love Sony Michel. If he gets that job,
which he should. They're talking about not going to a committee. They're going to use him, but
I am going to take Sony Michel with my first pick in this next round. So that's 3 running backs I have, and I'm going to go back to a balanced draft approach and look at the wide receivers and tight ends available. Kyle Rudolph, Delaney Walker, Jordan Reed. Trey Burton's here in the 6th round, and I have to wait 24 picks, so I'm thinking if I want to reach for a tight end, I may be Trey Burton. Hopefully not that many tight ends go before my next pick, or else I'm going to be regretting it and probably waiting all the way to the end of the draft to take one. But for wide receivers, I have Fitzgerald, who's consistent, Beckham, who's consistent. I can go for upside play right now. Marvin Jones is there. Julian Edelman's there.
I know who I would
This
take
pick,
right here.
I know you love Marvin Jones.
Or Jordy Nelson in that spot.
Jordy Nelson, I have a little bit below.
Nelson or Jones right in that spot is who I would take.
Yeah, it's tough. Right here, I'm probably going to have to... I'm leaning...
Come on, time is ticking.
Since 2010, Tom Brady's wide receiver 1 PPR finishes have been 10 through 12 was Wes Welker with 18, 2, 7, 13 and 14 and 16. They're always like Edelman's currently going as wide receiver 26. He's undervalued. They finish in the top 20 usually.
When Edelman's on the field,
so I'll take Edelman right here. I have 2 New England players right there. I'm not worried about it though because it's New England's offense and that's high powered. So I went ahead and took Sony Michel and Julian Edelman. Michael Crabtree followed my pick. Then Marvin Jones went. Then Carson Wentz, Deion Lewis, who I love, and Drew Brees went. Quarterbacks are flying off the board. Dad, you're up. You took Russell Wilson in your last pick.
I should take Rudolph right here at tight end, but Jordy Nelson is looking right at me.
He is?
Yes, he is.
What's he saying?
He's looking right. He says, pick me, pick me.
You're taking Jordy Nelson?
I don't know.
Corey Davis has a lot of hype this year.
Yes, he does.
Out of all the receivers, I think Jordy Nelson's the only one here I'd actually take.
I should take another
Marshawn Lynch.
running back, but...
Royce Freeman, your guy's here. You want another rookie?
He's going to come back to me, I think.
I don't think he's going to make it back to you.
All right, this is what I'm doing.
Are you to go with your guy that listen to me?
I'm taking Kyle Rudolph right here. Get my tight end out of the way.
Tevin Coleman followed your pick. Cam Newton went. Delaney Walker, Marshawn Lynch.
Come on, Royce. Hang on, Royce.
2 quarterbacks off the board. 3 quarterbacks. Jordan Reed, Trey Burton. All right, so what happened following your Kyle Rudolph?
Yeah.
Following your Kyle
There is
Rudolph.
no question right here.
Hold on, before you pick. Following your pick, Tevin Coleman went. Then Cam Newton went. And then we have a little quarterback run coming up. Delaney Walker went. Marshawn Lynch went. Jordan Nelson in the end of the 6th round is a great value. Jimmy G went. Then Kirk Cousins went. Then Jared Goff
stop right there. Now I'm glad I took a quarterback where I did. Look at, they're all off the board right now. I mean, you can still get a good valued quarterback.
Right now, only 2 teams don't have a quarterback. That's me and the 11th team.
Well, you don't pick a quarterback till late anyway.
I don't usually know. So Jordan Reed followed Jared Goff. Then Trey Burton went. You're up. You took a tight end. You're secured the tight end spot. And your guy, Royce Freeman, fell to you.
I'm going to have 3 rookie running back. Boom, done. Royce Freeman, my man.
Tyler Eifert followed you. Oh, my guy went right after that.
Corey Davis.
Tariq Cohen went. I love Tariq Cohen this year. Corey Davis, Jack Doyle, my guy Matthew Stafford.
Another quarterback. I like Matthew Stafford late too. Now you're the only one without a quarterback. What are you gonna do? You're up.
Right here, I have 3 good wide receivers. I have 3 running backs. 2 are rookies. 1 just got off an injury. So I'm looking at running backs. Ronald Jones is staring me in the face.
I like Ronald Jones too.
Chris Thompson, PPR value is great. Phillip Rivers is available for quarterback still. Andrew Luck, Big Ben, Matt Ryan. Those are 4 quarterbacks I'm okay with having. I don't know if I can wait a whole other turn, though.
I mean, you got to look at everyone's got a quarterback. I don't think people are going to take a
second right here, I think in this year's draft, these tight ends fly off the board, and I'm stuck with George Kittle, O.J. Howard, David Njoku, Mike Gesicki, and you got Eric Ebron, who I like. But
you waited a little long for a tight end.
I did wait a little long. That's the thing. I'm beginning the end of the draft. It's kind of hard to do that. So right here,
because a lot of tight ends went in the last 2 rounds.
I have
7 tight ends went in the last 2 rounds.
I'm looking at running backs here. Chris Thompson, when he played, he was a PPR threat all the time.
Well, he's good on third down too. He's a good back out of the.
Chris Thompson and Ronald Jones it is for me, and I'm gonna take Ronald Jones. He's supposed to get the lead in the backfield of Tampa Bay, and it's not a rookie running back. We love rookie running backs this year.
We love rookie running backs.
Ronald Jones went for me. Quarterbacks, Phillip Rivers I can grab, but he has no more Hunter Henry. It hurts his upside a little bit. Andrew Luck. He hurt me before.
Phillip Rivers is still going to be good.
He hurt me before. Tight ends again. I don't feel like taking George Kittle right here. I'll probably wait for that. Phillip Rivers could be my starting quarterback. I'm going to give it away because I love Marcus Mariota this year. I'm going to try to wait one more round. Let's see what happens in his mock draft. It's a mock draft.
It's a mock
I
draft.
want to see what happens if I wait another round for a quarterback.
Yeah.
I'm going to double stack the running back. I'm taking Chris Thompson with this pick.
Wow.
So Chris Thompson and Ronald Jones for running backs. Following me went Sammy Watkins, Pierre Garcon, Will Fuller, Devin Funches, Chris Hogan. Wide receiver round. Wow. You're up. Right now you still only have 2 wide receivers. AJ Green and T.Y. Hilton. But you're stacked in all your positions right now.
Kind of like Mac right there. I got Woods, Sanders.
You only have 2 wide receivers. For me, Randall Cobb in the 8th round. I love Randall Cobb this year. Aaron Rodgers usually always supports 2 top 24 wide receivers. I like Randall Cobb a lot this year.
I like Goodwin in this spot.
Goodwin or Randall Cobb would be my wide receiver pick.
Looking
at running backs, I like Aaron Jones. Rex Burkhead's going to get those goal touches still.
Aaron Jones, it's hard to tell who's going to be the lead there. There's 3 of them. Who's going to be the lead in Green Bay? That's the question this year.
We're going to get to that in later episodes.
I need a wide receiver, so I had Goodwin last year, and I'm going to take him this year because he did good for me last year.
All right. You took Marquise Goodwin as your 3rd wide receiver. Following that went Marlon Mack, Robert Woods, Emmanuel Sanders. The first Green Bay running back came off the board, Jamal Williams. And here we are waiting for his first team to pick. We don't know who he's going to pick. He picked Aaron Jones, Rex Burkhead and Aaron Jones, and then Ty Montgomery. That's in 4 picks. Yeah. All 3 Green Bay running backs went. Following that was Isaiah Crowell. And then Jacksonville went, first defense. Cooper Kupp, and you're back up. Before you pick, I want to talk about the Green Bay running backs real quick. I want to talk about who you think is going to be the guy to come out of it. I believe that Aaron Jones is the best back in that backfield. I believe the job will be his.
I agree with you. He was good before he got hurt.
He's great.
Ty Montgomery was there.
Whoever gets this backfield is going to have fantasy value.
Montgomery was there, but none of them other guys were really into the offense a lot then. I would agree with you with Jones. I mean, you got to take a shot on one of the 3.
Team 2 took Jamal Williams and Ty Montgomery. It's not a bad idea to try to get one of the guys, but I think you missed out on Aaron Jones. You could took. It's all right though. Right. See how it plays out. So you're sitting here.
I can't believe a defense went already.
Yeah, defense went in the 9th round. Jacksonville's good though. You already have a quarterback. You already have tight end. You have 3 running backs, 3 wide receivers. On the board right now for running backs: LeGarrette Blount, Nick Chubb, Kerryon Johnson, Detroit, CJ Anderson still there. Corey Clement's my late round sleeper. I love Corey Clement this year for Philadelphia. I think the backfield is his this year. I do not like J.J. Wide receivers: Devontae Parker, Randall Cobb is still there.
I like Chubb. That'll be 4 rookie running backs.
I'd rather have Kerryon Johnson than Chubb. But right here, you got some good wide receiver value. I don't know. Allen Hurns, Dallas is number 1 wide receiver. Devontae Parker, Randall Cobb's my. If I'm here, I'm taking Randall Cobb.
I like Shepard right there.
Really, I'm taking Randall Cobb over Shepard every day of the week. You're taking.
Look at all these wide receivers looking right at me.
What are they saying to you?
All of them are saying, pick me. You know, I like Cobb here too with Nelson gone. But I like Shepard here too.
I can't believe it. I definitely. Flying closer.
Crowder, Bryant. Oh boy, the clock's ticking.
Clock is ticking. We're waiting.
I like Chubb here. I can't take another rookie. Johnson from Detroit, I like him too. Oh, there's a lot of guys I like in this spot. You know, I'm taking Randall Cobb.
Right, there you go. I like that pick. I agree with that pick. All right. After you, what happened?
LeGarrette Blount went. Devontae Parker went after him. Another defense went off the board. The Rams. Robbie Anderson from the Jets went. And then Nick Chubb went. Now we're sitting at you again. The 12th spot.
4 running backs, 3 wide receivers, no quarterback. And guess what happened? No quarterbacks went off the board here.
Which we kind of knew wouldn't.
So Phillip Rivers is sitting here. I am going to...
How about Big Ben? Big Ben's right there.
Big Ben's there. I don't know. I feel more comfortable with Phillip Rivers, I believe. I'm definitely taking a quarterback in his turn because people are going to start taking backups right here. And I don't know exactly who it is. Right now it's between Andrew Luck and Phillip Rivers. Big Ben's still there. He's got Juju Smith-Schuster.
Like I said, if you start seeing Andrew Luck in preseason,
that's different.
I'd be grabbing him. I would take Andrew if we were in preseason right now and Andrew Luck was playing, I would take him over the other two.
Yeah.
But he's not, so between Rivers or Roethlisberger...
I'm going to say he's playing. So I'm taking Andrew Luck here.
Wow.
He's hurt me before. I know he did,
Wow.
but he's going to be playing this year, I believe.
Wow.
And when he does
I
play,
hope he does.
He's great. So I took Andrew Luck, and I'm looking at wide receivers here. And I'm okay with waiting another round. I have a couple guys I like later. My tight ends, George Kittle, O.J. Howard.
No one's taking a tight end
No one's
either.
taking a tight end either. Cameron Brate's still there. George Kittle has a lot of upside this year because he was good last year with Jimmy G. I'm not going to take a tight end yet. I'm going to wait another round and punt it. I have 3 wide receivers for running backs. But right here, another rookie running back staring me in the face. It's Kerryon Johnson.
Yep.
I'm taking Kerryon Johnson here.
Wow.
That's my last 4 picks. I've had 3 running backs.
How many running backs you got now total?
I got 5 running backs total. I'm probably done with running backs. So after me went Deontay Foreman, Calvin Benjamin, Jameson Crowder, and 2 quarterbacks went. I'm glad I took one right here. Philip Rivers and Big Ben. You're sitting here. C.J. Anderson's still on the board. You got C.J. Anderson or Corey Clement is my pick right here.
My pick would be Shepard or Anderson.
Hey, I'm gonna let you do this one.
One, two,
what's your team? You already have
3. I got
4 wide receivers.
4 wide receivers
And 3 running backs. So.
Oh.
And remember,
I
2 of those
Shepard
running
in this
backs,
spot.
3 of those running backs are rookies. You have 3 rookie running backs.
I don't want to pass up Shepard here either, but I'm going to take Anderson, I think.
Anderson here.
I haven't hit
I also
the
like to
button
point
yet.
out how the top 3 teams in this draft they take running backs the last turn, so I don't think they're gonna be going running back this time. So I feel like if you do take running back, it could make it back to you. So if you're taking wide receiver here, it could be a good idea. But
Anderson's gonna go, so I'm taking Anderson right here.
I like that pick. Following you went Minnesota Vikings defense, Martavis Bryant, Matt Ryan.
See, Shepard is gone.
Sterling Shepard went. That's what I was saying. They already took running backs the last 2 rounds, so they took 2 wide receivers.
Yep.
So Sterling Shepard, Aguilar, then 2 more defenses went. Chargers, Eagles,
are flying off the board.
Duke Johnson, Calvin Ridley, Devontae Booker. And before you pick, I also like to point out, YouTube, iTunes, Google Play, write us a review on iTunes. We'll shout you out next episode. YouTube, leave us a like, get active in the comments, and follow us on Twitter at JustinFSFF. And the podcast Twitter is FatherSonFF. We are in the 11th round right now. We have 4 more rounds to go after this. So, yeah, that's our thing about kicker and defense, those 2 spots. I still need a tight end. Dad, you're already good. You just need a kicker and defense, but you got 5 more rounds to pick with. You're sitting here. You're pretty balanced all around. You have 4 wide receivers, 4 running backs. So, what are you going to do here with this pick?
I don't like Hearns where he is.
He's running back. He's a wide receiver 1 from Dallas, though.
But you know who I love from Dallas.
I know you like Michael Gallup, but you can't deny the fact that right now Allen Hearns is the wide receiver 1 there. I have another guy I like here a lot. I'm not going to say his name. I'm hoping he falls back to me. Gallup's there. It's a big reach for Gallup.
Marquise Lee. Meredith. I like Meredith right there.
I like Corey Clement for running back.
Um,
I'm waiting to see who you're going to take.
Doug Martin in Oakland.
I know. No. Doug Martin sucks. Running back's the only one I'm looking at right now is Corey Clement. I'm glad I have 5 already because I don't like the slim pickings at the end of this right here. Allen Hearns. Another guy I like. I can't say his name, so hoping he falls to me.
I'm taking Meredith here, I think.
Oh, Cameron Meredith. New Orleans this year. New offense.
New team. New quarterback. Boom. Meredith's the guy.
Hearns followed you right away.
Nah,
Then Texas defense went. Then Carr went. Marquise Lee. My quarterback Patrick Mahomes went. I'm sitting here. I'm looking at the board. Corey Clement's still there. I already have 5 running backs. So I think I'm good. Tight ends. None have left the board still.
Here. I already know who you're taking.
I only have 3 wide receivers. So I'm taking a wide receiver right here.
Yep.
And the wide receiver I love is from Tennessee.
Yep.
Everyone keeps doubting him. Rashard Matthews.
What do you mean down him? I had him last year. It was
Everyone
great.
keeps doubting him. And then my next pick, I'm looking here. I see Michael Gallup. But I need another quarterback, I feel like, because they're going to go. I have Alex Smith I like a lot this year. But I believe that this year is a bounce back for Marcus Mariota. And I have Rashard Matthews. Because of the fact that Andrew Luck may or may not play, I'm going to be taking Marcus Mariota here as a value. He had 13 touchdowns last year passing. This year he's due for positive regression. So follow me what happened.
Another defense went. Denver Broncos. Then Corey Clement went. DJ Moore from Carolina. Latavius Murray went. Another defense, Baltimore Ravens went. So now it's up to me. I got a pretty balanced team.
Remember, you have 4 picks left. The kicker and defense has to be 2 of those. I still need a tight end. I'm still sitting here with no tight end. What are you thinking right now here? What are you looking at?
I think I'm going to reach and pick up my man Gallup.
So you didn't take Hearns, so you take another. Yeah, that's not a bad idea right there. You didn't take Hearns last time, so you can take a Dallas wide receiver right here. But the point out, if you did take Gallup, you're taking Gallup over Josh Doxson, who had a lot of problems last year. Danny Amendola still on the board. Kenny Stills, who I like a lot. Paul Richardson is one of my favorite wide receivers too.
I had Paul Richardson last year. He did good for me last year.
He's on the Washington Redskins now, like I was saying. Go with the deep ball. Alex Smith, deep ball connection. Doug Martin, Chris Carson, Spencer Ware, Giovanni Bernard. All these running backs are getting pretty crappy. Frank Gore, Miami. I think he's going to have a role.
Oh, he's going to have. I'm taking.
What are you taking?
I'm taking Gallup here.
I'm taking Michael Gallup, your guy. You love rookies this year.
I love him this
year. I don't feel like having a team too heavily reliant on rookies, but it's all right.
Oh.
Following Michael Gallup went Doug Martin, Josh Doxson, Chris Carson, Jameis Winston, George Kittle, tight end went, Mike Williams, kicker went, Craig Zerline.
There's the first kicker. Somebody had to do it.
Saints defense went, Spencer Ware went, Kenny Galladay went, and then you're up here. Your last 2 picks have been wide receivers for you. You can take a backup quarterback right here. You have Alex Smith still available, Dak Prescott.
You know, it's a mock draft, so I'm going to stick with the one quarterback. I'm going to pick a running back right here.
Who are you looking at? There's not many left.
You got Bernard. You got James White, Powell, Barber.
2 of my guys are still here.
You know, I'm going to stretch here.
Naheem Hines, my dude, I was talking about this year's Alvin Kamara for Indianapolis. You're talking about using him as a pass catcher. He's still here. I love him this year. Kenneth Dixon from Baltimore. Every year he's injured, but this year, Baltimore, Alex Collins is good and all, but if something were to happen, Kenneth Dixon's going to be good.
I think I got to go with Gore right here.
Gore is always a reliable option. Coaches love him.
He's going to have a role there.
It's part of the reason why I hate Drake this year. We'll get into that in running back episodes when we talk about Drake. I did not like Drake. You have Drake higher. You have Drake 10 spots higher than me.
I'm taking Gore. I took Gore.
You took Frank Gore. Following that one, Javon Bernard. The 2 kickers went Gostowski and Tucker. Dak Prescott went. Then Deshaun Jackson went. I'm sitting here. My 10, who I still wanted, is still on the board from 4 rounds ago. Yep. I'm taking O.J. Howard. He was chosen promise later in the year. However, it's not the surest bet in the world, so I could take another tight end here to double up, but I'm going to give it a nice little round because Eric Ebron's still there. I only have 4 wide receivers. Terrell Pryor is available. There's only 2 picks left, though, so I can't even worry about that. I have to take a defensive kicker right here.
You have to, yep.
So, the defense, I would take him first.
You wish it was another round.
Wish it was another round here. They got Panthers defense, Chiefs defense, Bears defense, Patriots defense, Steelers defense. All these are crappy. I'm not looking right now, but if I was in the situation in a real live draft right here, I'm looking at who they play week 1 and week 2. Whatever team has the easiest matchups week 1 and week 2, that's who I'm picking.
Then you stream the rest.
I'll stream the rest.
Yep.
So I'm going to be taking the Patriots defense right here just because they're probably playing, I don't know who they're playing first, but Buffalo's a possibility. So following that went Will Lutz, kicker. Then went Panthers defense, then Terrell Pryor, then James White, then Jake Elliott. And you're up, Dad. You need a kicker and a defense.
Man.
So defense doesn't really matter.
Doesn't matter. I'm going to take the Steelers.
Steel Curran.
I took the Steelers
Following
defense.
that went Matt Bryant, Robbie Gould, Mason Crosby, Bilal Powell, Matt Prater. Alex Smith went great late round quarterback. If you wait all the way, I'm happy with him. Danny Amendola, David Njoku, Case Keenum, Peyton Barber, and Dad, you're up. Kicker.
I'm gonna take
a very important pick. Kickers win fantasy.
I'm going to take Reliable Bailey, Dallas kicker.
Dan Bailey, he broke his groin.
He'll be back, though.
He'll be back. He's always a good kicker.
He always is.
Matt Breda followed that. Kenny Stills, who I love late. Theo Riddick, Chris Boswell, Paul Richardson, well, good late wide receiver who I also like. And I'm sitting here with the kicker choice. It's very tough. I'm going to take
very tough.
Harrison Butker. Why not? I'm drafting him. All right, he's drafted. That ends the draft. Let's read our roster over again.
All
Dad,
right.
Here you go. First round.
First round, I took Barkley, of course. Then I took A.J. Green in the second round. Third round, I took T.Y. Hilton. Then I took Geis in the 4th round. 5th round, I took a quarterback, Russell Wilson.
That well for you, because then all those quarterbacks ran.
That did. I did that for you, Bart. Russell Wilson this year. Then I took Kyle Rudolph in the 6th. Then my man Royce Freeman fell to me in round 7.
3 rookie running backs.
I took him right there. I'll take my chance with them running backs. Then in the 8th round, I took Marquise Goodwin. 9th round, I took Randall Cobb. Then I took C.J. Anderson, which is a steal, I think, in the 10th round.
That's a great pick.
I think that's a steal in the 10th round right there.
Your rookie running backs.
He's going to get his share.
Yeah.
Okay, then in the 11th round, I took Cameron Meredith.
I don't know how I feel about that. Richard Matthews was on the board still, too. I got.
I took him because he's going with Drew Brees. Brees is going to throw the ball.
Brees
is going to have a good year this year.
In 2 quarterback leagues, I love taking Brees, but my philosophy for a redraft 3 leagues are just to wait on quarterback, so I'm waiting on quarterback.
Yep.
I like all those guys up top, but I'm not taking them. I'd rather have a running back, wide receiver right there.
Okay, the 12th round, I stretched it a little bit and took
your
Michael
other guy.
Gallup from Dallas, who I really love there. Then I took Miami Frank Gore in the 13th round, a little reassurance.
And
then I just took a defense and a kicker. So overall, I think I got a decent team. I got some.
I'll rate you in a second.
I got a bunch of. I'm sure you will.
I'll rate it in a second.
I got a couple rookie running backs.
Let's just
in there.
say it's not a good look.
What do you mean it's not a good look?
All right, I took Odell Beckham first round, Dalvin Cook. I would have took Julio there in most drafts, but I decided to go running back. I'm kind of glad I did. Followed by Mr. Consistency, Larry Fitzgerald. Then Rashad Penny, who you want really badly.
I wanted Penny.
Sonny Michel, I took after that. Could possibly lead New England's backfield. Julian Edelman. That's 2 New England players, but it doesn't really matter because New England's offense, you can get value from anywhere.
Yep.
Ronald Jones, expected to lead the backfield.
Another rookie.
That's 3 rookies for me, too.
And you're laughing at me. I got 4
But
rookies.
I have
you got
Dalvin
3
Cook,
right there.
Chris Thompson I took after that. Followed by Andrew Luck, who knows. Kerryon Johnson. Richard Matthews, a wide receiver I love late. Then Marcus Mariota I took because I had Luck, who may not play, so I had him. Then O.J. Howard, and then a defensive kicker. So your team, 12-team league is not a bad team, but your 3 rookie running backs scare me. They all pan out.
What do you mean? You got 4 rookie running backs.
It's okay though.
It's okay for you, but not for
3
me.
early on.
That's okay. Look,
Over
they're all
some
going to be
veterans.
beasts. They're all going to be good.
I give you a B+, not
What?
A minus. That's a good grade in a 12-team league. It's hard to get an A in these leagues.
All right.
You know what? I'm downgrading it because of that reaction to B.
Okay,
it's
good.
A B.
All right.
It's awful. What do you give me? I don't even care. Like your
I know.
opinions
Well,
are
you give me a
irrelevant.
B, I give you a C.
Oh, okay.
I love it.
All right.
I love it. That was a good draft. It was a good 12-teamer right there.
I want to say one thing, though. If this was a real league, you do not want to see me in the regular season, or you're going to be crying on Monday morning.
I'll be crying, yeah. We'll see who's going to be crying.
Monday morning, you will be crying.
We'll see.
That leaves up the draft for us. I'll leave the link to the draft in the description below in the YouTube. I'll put it in the description for iTunes, too. Once again, follow us on Twitter, @JustinFSFF, and then the podcast, Twitter, FatherSonFF. Write us a review on iTunes, 5 stars. We'll read it out. Rate us. Like us on YouTube. Comment. We love the interaction. We're hoping to get some more questions. The next episode, hopefully I'm feeling a little better. We're doing running backs part 1. We should have a lot of arguments in that one, even more in part 2 probably. But thank you for listening. Hope you had fun like we did too.
Yep, thank you. Make sure you check out SleeperBot. They got a good mock draft in there.
Yes.
That's very good also.
We're
check
not
it
sponsored. Why are you doing this?
Just check it out. It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's fun to do. It's colorful. It looks nice.
Yep.
We'll link it in the description below for you to look at our draft and the draft board. Once again, I hope you enjoyed, and we'll be back for the episode that's coming out on Sunday. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wednesday, not Sunday. I messed up.
That's
Recording
all right.
this Saturday night. Recording this June 2nd. This is going out on June 3rd. Our next episode, Running Backs Part 1 on Wednesday. Thank you for listening, guys. Hope you enjoyed.
Enjoy, guys.